I'd do anything for you, dear. Anything, yes, I'd do anything, anything for you.
The younger brother of an alleged jihadist won't speak to reporters, but on this upper-middle-class street about 30 minutes from Boston, neighbors of Rezwan Firdaus give a portrait of a young man who lived with his parents, sometimes behaved strangely, and kept to himself.
A loner, and he would float up and down the street, always with his head down.
Among the 6 counts Firdaus is now charged with, attempting to destroy a federal building and attempting to provide material support to terrorists. In court documents, federal officials say he planned to fly remote-controlled model planes like these, packed with explosives, into the Capitol and the Pentagon. They say he also planned a ground attack, with teams of gunmen who'd fire on people as they evacuated those buildings. A seemingly far cry from someone who, according to local media reports, quoted Mahatma Gandhi's messages of peace in his high school yearbook. The manager of a local band called Goose Pimp says Firdaus was once their drummer. This picture from the band's website. He graduated from Northeastern University, according to federal officials. By their accounts and all others, this was no bumbling fool.
You're talking about someone with a physics degree. He made a point of demonstrating to the undercover agents and the cooperative witnesses that he knew how to take a phone apart and set it up to be an IED detonating device.
Federal officials say as he was researching his alleged attack plan at a local library, Firdaus erased the browser history on the computer. According to court documents, Rezwan Firdaus, an American, developed a hatred of the United States, calling it evil, viewing jihadist websites. The affidavit from a federal agent quotes Firdaus as saying, "I was walking through the woods one day and I thought I want to do some type of aerial plan." He eventually became enough of a concern to the FBI that the agency devoted undercover agents posing as al-Qaeda operatives and a cooperating witness to track him. Former FBI Assistant Director Tom Fuentes has supervised several undercover operations.
What do you do personally? How do you get close to this guy?
Well, it's kind of, in a way, it's like acting in a movie, to be a method actor, to be able to convince him that this is your culture, and this is who you are and what you believe in.
That undercover operation played out over most of this year. At one point, federal officials say Firdaus traveled to Washington, took surveillance photos of the Capitol, the Pentagon, and here, East Potomac Park, where they say he planned to launch his model planes. On the day he was arrested, officials say Firdaus packed explosives into one of those models.
We called and emailed Firdaus's attorney several times for response to the charges and the accounts in the federal documents. We've not heard back. Brian Todd, CNN, Washington.